just watched the video on Humane Hancock's channel of him and Vegan Gaines debating intersectionality. It was more of a discussion than a debate, really. But I will say this. I don't have any problem with anything they said, except for everything they said about Donald Trump and why supporting him has nothing to do with veganism. I'd like to address why it is in fact not vegan to support Donald Trump. I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to give you factual claims. You guys discussed a little bit, but there was a lot of information on this subject missing from the video. And I believe if you two had the information, not only would you, the discussion have gone differently, but neither one of you would feel that it's okay to support Donald Trump. So let me get to it. Veganism is a way of life which seeks to exclude, as far as possible and practicable, all forms of exploitation and cruelty to animals for food, clothing, or any other purpose. I'm going through that because we're going to get to how Donald Trump's policies do not line up with veganism in any way. Some of the stuff that you guys addressed, I would actually agree. I'd say that makes him not vegan, but it goes deeper than that. It goes beyond humans and deals with directly his policies with animals. Well, so first off, Vegan Gaines, you said if you'd been in America, you would have voted for Donald Trump. And I'd say that's probably accurate because just like all of his other supporters, there's a lot that you don't know about him, apparently. There's a lot of information missing from your voting decision. So you said one of the reasons you would have supported him was because he's rich, so he is not, he doesn't owe anybody any favors. He's not beholden to the big banks. Nobody can buy him. Donald Trump has gone on record as calling himself the king of debt. He said he got rich using debt, and that's his biggest tool. Is debt. Well, where do you think he got that debt? It was from the big banks that you think he has nothing to do with. It was from other billionaires that I'm sure he owes favors to. Secondly, of course, that doesn't make him not vegan. That doesn't make his policies not vegan. It's just a commentary on what you said. I just kind of wanted to open it up with you know, showing you that maybe you don't have all the information on Donald Trump, which is why you think he's okay to support. I do agree that one thing you said about him, he's an idiot or an imbecile or something like that. You were 100% accurate on that. So secondly, you used Barack Obama. You said you could make this argument with any politician, and you used Barack Obama's drone strike program as an example. I think that was a fantastic example. I think that a drone strike program that hits 90% civilian casualties, above 90% civilian casualties, is absolutely, decidedly not vegan. I extend my vegan values to humans as well as non-human animals. To me, a drone strike program that kills over 90% humans is absolutely not a vegan program, not a vegan policy. But the reason I feel like that was a terrible example for you to use is because while Barack Obama promised us a change, and one of the changes he gave us was taking the drone strike program that started under George W. Bush Jr. From bombing 2 countries to bombing 8 countries, one of the changes that we've received from Donald Trump, who ran on a non-war hawk, non-interventionalist platform, said he was going to stay out of world affairs and whatnot and bring the troops home and blah, 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 is he's increased the drone strike program by 432%. I'll link articles down below for everything that I say so you can research all my claims. But under Donald Trump, the drone strike program has gone from Barack Obama approving drone strikes every 5.5 days, roughly, to Donald Trump approving a drone strike every 1.25 days. In the first 2 years of Donald Trump's presidency, he has actually dropped close to 500 bombs more than Barack Obama did in the entire 8 years of Barack Obama's presidency and drone strike program. So while that's a fantastic example as to why he's not vegan, it applies to Donald Trump 4 times as much as it applied to Barack Obama. So that is not the reason that I believe, however, that people will tell you it's not vegan to support Donald Trump. So to get into the actual reasons of why it isn't vegan to support Donald Trump, And who would have guessed that electing a president who believed climate change is a hoax would have been a terrible decision for the environment, but turns out it actually was an absolutely terrible decision for the environment. So Donald Trump has rolled back protections on national parks. He's opened up national parks in Utah to over 2 million acres. He's completely opened up for mining, oil drilling, fracking, and land development. These used to be protected lands, wilderness for animals that and people to go enjoy, but that's where animals live, is in the wild. And he's rolling back protections. Not only in Utah, he's rolled back protections in the Arctic Wildlife Refuge. He's opened that up for drilling. We're actually about to have a Canadian company drilling for oil in the National Arctic Wildlife Refuge. So Donald Trump, his policy is literally energy dominance, and it places profits over the environment. All public lands are prioritized first for drilling and mining profits, and then secondly for environmental protection. He actually put an oil baron in charge of the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency. He did this when he first got into office. What else has Donald Trump done that's not vegan? Let's see. He's rolled back protections on the Endangered Species Act, put in place by Richard Nixon, the act that was credited for saving the bald eagle. There's over 1,600 plants and animals on the Endangered Species Act right now. And he has changed the act once again. So now the economic impact is going to be taken into account before an animal is placed on the Endangered Species Act. So translation for that, if the animal's habitat is in an oil-rich area and there's a company that wants to drill there, well then fuck that animal, because profits over the environment. That is what Donald Trump has done. And it's decidedly unvegan. He's even made it legal to start importing ivory into the country again, which was illegal for a long time. Trump, he has tried to pass a law that makes it legal to shoot hibernating bears and baby wolves, wolf cubs. He wants to make it legal to shoot them because, once again, profits over anything else, including animals, including the environment. Going back to the definition of veganism, would you say that it would be possible and practicable to not support a president who tries to make it legal to shoot hibernating bears and baby wolves? Would you say it's possible and practicable to not support a president who's opened up millions and millions of acres for mining, oil drilling, fracking, and other forms of development? Would you say it's possible and practicable to not support a president who has approved offshore drilling on every shore in America? Would you say it's possible and practicable to not support a president who's funding genocides in countries around the world? There's many reasons to say that it's not vegan to support Donald Trump. And while there are a lot of politicians who are also terrible, it doesn't make what he's doing okay. We have better options. We have politicians that want to fight for the environment, that want to make the world a better place. And while they may not all be vegan, in fact, very few of them are, their morals, their policies are more in line with a vegan lifestyle than a president who puts profits over animals, who puts profits over the environment every time. So now that you guys know this, I think you have to take back your statement that says politics has nothing to do with veganism. I think you also have to take back your statements that you can be vegan and support Donald Trump. You're plant-based at best. You're a baby-back plant-based bitch at best. The point is, guys, while I have mad respect for both of you, I really would like you to research all the links I leave in the comments below, in the description below. And please, rethink your position on Donald Trump and Vegan Gains, please reach out to your American followers. Same for you, Humane Hancock. Research what I said and reach out to your American followers and tell them why it's actually not vegan to support Donald Trump. We need someone in the White House who is going to make the environment, the planet, and a better place for humans and animals. If we can check the ingredients of a food product or clothing to make sure that it's vegan, then we can check the policies of a politician to make sure that they line up with vegan values as much as possible. This has been John is for Justice. If you enjoyed my video, please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the little bell icon so you get all the updates whenever I release a video. And please like the video and comment in the comments section with your thoughts. I love having discussions. And please share this video. Maybe if enough people share this video, Vegan Gains will actually see it and maybe respond to it and change his mind about Donald Trump. Thanks, guys.